Sheila Hazel, Dolly Anderson, Roderick Henry, Gillian Walker. Let's fight! Good to see each and every one of you, wherever you beautiful, fantastic folks are joining us from tonight. Let's fight, guys. John Jones, Beatrice Selby, Wayne Brown. Let's fight. Dolly Anderson, how are you doing? Let's fight, guys. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. We're so delighted that you guys are fired up and you are ready to go. Pace and power. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button for us. Wherever you're joining us from, wherever you guys are joining us from, rice gone, folks. Just like sugar. That's one of the things we can be discussing this evening, folks. But first, you have a duty. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, guys. And let me go down the road. Julian Mars, Ingrid Ambrose, Steffi Brown, Susan London. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. We're happy that you guys are here with us. Joylyn Cook, what's bringing to your end? Linda Booker, good to see you as well. Share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Those of you who are joining us on the Alliance for Change page, don't come wrong with funny. Those of you who are joining us on the Christopher Jones page, don't come wrong with funny. Welcome in the ring, guys. Wherever you all are joining us from, we are privileged to have you folks. Carol Jacobs, we see you there, and Sean of Fortune, we see you as well. Good to have you guys in the ring with us. And Irvin Dunn, Marvin Garvey, we see you as well. Good to have each and every one of you. Give a like to Marvin, please, guys. Do that for us. And give a like to Emily Durant. Emily, how you doing? Maxine still as well. Like that post for us, Maxine and Alexis Chamley. Like it one time. Good to have each and every one of you, Charles Nelson and Alana Thompson. Good to have you folks here with us, guys. Pace and power. Boots on the ground. That's how we like them. Dexter Thomas, good to have you here with us, guys. Wherever you goes, are joining us from, wherever you guys are joining us from. Guys, it's Bingo Bird. Folks, we are super happy, super delighted that you folks are here with us. Jamal Aziz, Ahmad Dow, Donna Joseph, Donna, Edward, and Barbara Ralph. Good to have you. Joanne Stewart. Good to see you, Joanne. How are you doing out there? Rennie McKenzie Talbot says, hello from the other side. Ring the bell one time for the old school folks like Rennie. Good to have you, and Beatrice and Claire Access Chamley. Ring the bell for you guys. Deborah Sharona Lynch, and I see Joy Lynn, Shireen Baines, and Joylyn Cook. Good to have you, Everett, and is it Leoli? The names are going by so fast, guys. And y'all know the eyes struggling with the eyes. The eyes struggling with the eyes. Sharon Brim, good to have you folks. Barbara Ralph, how y'all doing, man? Share that live, folks. Smash that emoji button. And let me get on the road. That wake you up early. That wake early. 10 bucks. Give you all the early wake up. Good to have each and every one of you. Good to have you, Angelique Abrams. And I see Beatrice. I see Cordell. Mavis Davis. Well, good to have you, and Valdo Wilson. Guys. Good to have you folks. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button for us. Let me go up the road. Let's go up the road. Siobhan, good to have you here. Siobhan and Jana, Tessa Isaacs. All the usual suspects are here. Good to have each and every one of you. Tessa Waterman is here as well. Good to have you, Tessa. All the other guys who are joining us. Annalisa, how are you doing, Annalisa? Great to have you here with us. Wendy Stevens, good to have you here, Wendy. Good to have you here. Alexis Douglas, guys, how you all are doing? Carol Niles Noble, Deborah Sharona Lynch, Princess, Kings and Queens. Roderick Henry, good to have you too. Share the live, smash that emoji button for us. Don't come along with funny people. I beg y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't behave like a yard fowl. Don't behave like a yard fowl. We got a lot to share with you good folks tonight. Quite a lot, if I might say so. Quite a lot to share with you folks, and we're happy that you guys are here. We got the fight card set. Good folks. We got it set. We got the fight card set for y'all this evening. It's set. I tell you. You see how we ready to go into things? You all see how we ready to get going? The fight card set, good people. And we're fired up. We're ready to go. We're going to be talking a little bit about the UN peacekeepers. A little bit about some UN peacekeepers we're going to be talking about tonight. Yep. And then we're going to be talking about Suzanne Rodriguez, the minister with responsibility. Yeah. And that about she too. Missing beauty queen. We're going to talk about Rokoya Boye. We're going to talk about her a little bit too. Yep. Sad. Very sad what's happening to this young lady. We wish her all the best. We wish her she's strong. First and foremost, we're going to talk about her a little bit, folks, and what's happening in Brazil. What's happening down that side in Brazil? And then rice gone like sugar. It gone. Curry come and gone with it. It gone. Rice, but the farmers ain't taking it, sir. Them boys ain't taking it at all. We're going to talk about that as well, good folks. We're going to talk about that as well. How y'all doing out there, guys? How y'all doing? We're happy that you folks are with us. Wayne Brown, rock and come in. Good to have you, Wayne. And I see Simone Adele Johnson, Wilma Grant, Poliana Short. Good to have you to Armand Down, Sharon Castle, Edward, Stacey and Stoll, all the usual suspects, all our favorite folks. Guys, we are happy that you folks are here. We got a different opener tonight, folks, but an opener nonetheless. You know, some folks called us during the course of the day. And a lot of us see some things that's going on at the Cherry Dragon Dental School, the Cherry Dragon Dental School, guys, and it's very sad. It's very sad to see what this school is becoming. Tremendously sad to see how they're watching it down, and I don't understand it. Here is a school that has the name of one of the founders of the People's Progressive Party Civic. One of the founders, you know, one of the founding fathers, I dare say, of independent Guyana, you know, and they're allowing the school just to run down. Apologies there. They're just allowing the school to run down. We're hearing this morning some folks turned up there to get some extraction done. Can you believe it? To get the simplest of extractions done, Carol Hudson, the Cherry Dragon Dental School. They're telling us they don't even have gauze. They don't even have gauze. Until they say, well, you got to walk with your own gauze. Well, that's how it went wrong by the Cherry Dragon Dental School. They're telling us you got to walk with your own gauze these days if you're going to do an extraction. And worse yet, Dolly, can you imagine, Chris, students, a number of students turned up there this morning, you know, to get some dental work done and had to be turned away. Focus with them boys doing the money. Jack Powers, Allen, what them boys doing with the money? With the money, we're doing it. We don't like what's happening here at the Cherry Dragon Dental School. It bears the name of a once great man who was a dentist himself. And this place should be in pristine condition. These folks in power, the Jagabats and the Trench Crappos from his party, they're in power. And this place that bears his name, run down. You know, recently, some folks sent us video of fecal matter, flowing freely through the compound of the Cherry Dragon Dental School. Lighting fixtures not working in there. Up to today, when we made a spot check, up to today, it's just that we didn't want to be trespassing. You know, carry our cameras in the building. But if we get evicts, we'll have to do exactly that. We are going to have to do exactly that. Dengue gauze, the light and working, this and working, that and working. Folks, it's where the money going, man. It's who bank account this thing filling up. It's who bank account this money filling up. That's why you want to Ivan Daly. Cecile Ogle, when last year I went wrong the side. Ivan Daly, when last year I take a pass. So it's a pack of nonsense them boys doing. A pack of nonsense. They don't want to come. They don't want to come, Petula boys. Rosetta Barton. And try to lecture to us. Good governance. We're taking care of things. Everything nice and dandy. Where? West Side, Michael Reed. It's very sad indeed. Imagine some gauze. The bare minimum. The folks tell you got to come with your gauze. You got to do an extraction. A number of persons, they tell us, were turned away from the Cherry Dragon Dental Center. Very, very sad. And I hope the authorities making note. Don't just watch us. The whole cabinet, Steffi Blum, they still don't watch us. Hope they're making note, Wesley Ward, the whole cabinet. Where the hell money going? $781.9 billion this year. A sizable chunk gone to healthcare. But really gone to healthcare? It really gone to healthcare? It leaves much to be desired when you see the infrastructure. The healthcare, the health sector infrastructure is running down Aaron Abrams. Aaron Abrams, it leaves much to desire. Much to be desired. Yep. And I see Sharon saying, Sharon will take over soon. They are going to take over soon. Well, we're watching that. We're watching that, good folks. We are watching that. With both eyes still. Don't come back, we funny. We're watching that with both eyes. It's not in this country, man. Shucks. Nothing don't work proper. In this country of ours, nothing. That's what you're trying to tell me. In the 592, all the money we got, all the posts we posted. Moving on to fight, girl, folks. Moving on. Bringing in from around the world tonight, guys. We're following a number of things like this, for instance. Like this. Biden says Kiev stands strong. Friday is 1 year since the conflict, since the war between Russia and the Ukraine. As you know, Biden visited recently. Vladimir Putin gave a speech this morning, a dueling speech with Biden. Biden says a year later, Kiev stands strong, Kiev stands resolute. That's what Big Uncle saying. It stands strong and it stands resolute. That's what I tell you. What else you want to hear? And he said that's the way it's going to be. It's testament to the fact that it's not just a war for the Ukraine only. He said we don't stop this Jagabat Putin now, all can be lost. You're not saying a little bit of Adolf in Putin, a little tinge. And if you allow it, it's the same nonsense we can get, it's the same nonsense. It's the same nonsense. Right? Putin, in his presentation, he updated the country's political and military elite on the conflict there in Ukraine. And it was touted to be a major speech, a make or break for him. You know, they're heading into presidential elections, quote unquote elections. The Russians, they are slated to have a presidential elections shortly, very shortly. And we're going to be keeping you guys posted on that. But this is one of the things we are following, guys, internationally. Kiev stands strong and free, Biden says in his speech to the world. It stands strong and free. And who vexed? The vex. Is they face the vex. Look at all this we're following. Well, folks, this one, this one, the Old Boys written all over it. It got the Old Boys written all over it. Tell them this doesn't seem familiar. Tell Abby, it doesn't seem familiar. A Mexico former top security official. He was convicted just recently in the US for taking bribes from the cartel. This look knowing. If he trained under them boys, or them boys trained under he. Dolly Anderson, he trained under them boys, or them boys trained under him. What's going down here? It looks very, very familiar. Call some names, man. I know whistle. Well, you call some names, I am going to whistle. This looks very, very familiar. Like I see this somewhere before. A security high-ranking official taking bribes from the cartel. But I tell you, Uncle Sam, I'm praying, you know. Uncle Sam will smile with some of you, but when he's ready to swoop down, I hope you're able in. I hope you're able in. Don't call on me, because I will not be there to be found. Don't call in the eye. Just like that. Just like that, I'm telling you. Don't call on us. We shall not be there. Occurs, we shall not be there. So don't call on us. Uncle Sam watching some of them, you know. He didn't know Uncle Sam watching him. He didn't know Uncle Sam watching him. But it was so. It was so. It was so. Taking bribes, can you imagine that? The very thing the fellow should have been fighting against is the very thing he's allowing to corrupt him. The very thing, his madness. It is absolute madness. And now he stand convicted of accepting millions of dollars in bribe. Millions from the Sinaloa cartel run by, they say, El Chapo, the Sinaloa cartel. That's what he stands convicted of accepting millions in bribe. Folks, this looks very familiar. It looks very, very familiar. Rosetta, Wesley Ward, Simone Adiola, Johnson rather, Simone Adiola Johnson. It looks very familiar. Y'all call some names. Run the ground like a whistle. All you call some names. Yep. But some other things we're following internationally. That looks familiar. You don't really hear the church and some issues in the same sentence. You don't hear the church and some issues in the same sentence. So we were startled when we came across this. The Mormon church in the U.S. The Mormon church in the U.S. Folks, they were trying to hide some money. They were trying to hide some money from Uncle Sam. I tell you that Uncle Sam don't pay no. Church or no church. You better bring up the offering. You better bring up your 10% for Uncle Sam. Right? The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission just said that the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, was trying to hide $5 million from its eyes of scrutiny. And Uncle Sam is having it. Uncle Sam is having it. Uncle Sam, we get every cent. Uncle Sam is old. Every cent. 5 million. The church, you know. The church said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar. And them boys holding on. Them boys holding on. But Uncle Sam is having it. He is not having it at all. That's one of the things we're following, folks, internationally. It's not. Nigeria has a presidential election that's impending. Yep. Tomorrow is Wednesday. No, Thursday, the after tomorrow. My days are very mixed up, folks. The age kicking a little bit out. They have the last of the presidential rallies on Thursday. And so, it's full steam ahead right now in Nigeria. They are heading to the ballot. Y'all watch. He'll come along. Y'all for January 60. Watch them carefully. Nigeria is heading to the ballot. The ruling party, folks, they're promising hope. And the opposition pledges, they tell us, change. On the heels of the Thursday deadline. Yep, Nigeria goes to the poll. Jack Powers, we'll keep you guys posted what's happening at that end. I hear a lot of things happening in Barbados there, Jack. A lot of things happening in Barbados. How the cost of living treated all over there? Do let us know. Beatrice, Bernadette Jones, how the cost of living treating you all. This is one of the things we're following. Impending elections in Nigeria. The last of the campaigns is Thursday. It's Thursday. Yeah. Yep. We're going to be following that. We are going to be following that. Look, some of the other stuff we're following as well, folks. They're telling us some UN peacekeepers were killed today by a roadside bomb, folks. So much trouble in the world, Bob Marley says. A roadside bomb in Mali. And thoughts and prayers go to them and the families. May the souls rest in peace. And that's the nature of the job. And we'll be thankful every day. These men and women who put themselves in harm's way in the service of humanity, really and truly, serving through the United Nations, putting themselves at risk, on our behalf, beating back the forces of the enemy, the forces of evil in this world. And 3 of them lost their lives today. 3 UN peacekeepers. Roadside bomb there in Mali. Yep. You think you got a dangerous job? This is perhaps one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Peacekeeper. Oh, some nice now. You already see nice money, sir. Nice danger too. Nice danger as well. That's one of the things we're following, guys. That's one of the things we're following internationally. Enfamil, good folks. I'm not subject for some formula. The one thing we make it stop. Yeah, I know some of the other Christians like me don't try to make it only I drink out the cherry formula. It's not me officially. Don't try to make it out so. Enfamil is calling back. Is calling back one of the formulas, folks. All right? I want to be very specific which one it is. I'm sure you might have seen this elsewhere. If not, we want to give you guys valid and credible information. They're calling back. Lorna Rodney, is you, Lorna? Ring the bell for you one time. Going to have you hear this and Valme and all the other folks. They're recalling, folks. One of the formulas. Yep. You got to be so careful. Right? They said it has potentially contaminated this particular batch here. Right? It's potentially contaminated. That is what they're telling us. Potentially contaminated. And so you want to be extra careful. Right? They tell us for the most recent recall, consumers should check the packaging on their formula and make sure they didn't purchase the recalled product. The product is Enfamil Pro CB powder, the 12.9 ounce, and the can has a UPC code. It's 300871214415. Yep, and the global batch number is ZL2HZF, ZL2HZF, and ZL2HZZ, ZL2HZZ. Yep, that's what they're telling us. That's the batch number. Yep. Some of you like drink the wrong things. So please, folks, if you know someone who is whose child is on Enfamil or whose adult child is on Enfamil, that might be of concern to them. That might be of concern to them. And here are some of the other things we are following as well. Boom! Yeah. Pick it up from around the region, good folks. Picking it up from around the region. Tesla Haywood, Valme. You see how many things happening in the world? Can't keep the little Enfamil in peace and the little Nestum. It's something. Leslie Hamilton, we see you there. Leslie says boycott mush. Shireen, I still waiting on my invitation as a member of parliament to the flag raising. I still waiting. It's me and them. Hold on. I ain't gonna have them up. Elise Williams, I still waiting. One Guyana way. Folks, let me talk about some of the things happening around the region. Let me talk about some of the things happening around the region. You think everybody's easy? Pack of nonsense. The told folks in Brazil from that flood I told you about. From that flood in Brazil, 44. Our last count, it was in the 30s. It's jumped to 44 now. Denise Miller, my God. The only thing I hope is affected by this flood is the yard fowls. That is the only things I hope is affected by the flood is the yard fowls. Yep. Diane Grimsandi. I see you there, Diane. Good to have you on, Diane. Thanks for the thing. Diane, ring the bell one time for Diane. Ring the bell another time for Diane. Yep, thanks for the thing. George Parker. Look what's happening, folks, in the region where we are. In Antigua and Barbuda. All the Guyanese folks. In Antigua and Barbuda by my sister Barville and St. John's. Respect and manners. Ring the bell one time for each and every one of you. Ring the bell 2 times for you folks. Lovely and peace-loving as you are. Security shortage in Antigua. Court was cancelled today. The St. John's Magistrates Court. They didn't hear any matter. Why? Insufficient security. Insufficient police security, they tell us, in the courtrooms. So they cancel courts. Wow. Gaston, they're looking too nice. Gaston Brown. Mr. Prime Minister, what happening by you? You just gone back in, man. I can see why you said, let me see this get take away. This ain't looking nice at all, Gaston. We got to improve this. Or else. It ain't looking too nice at all. And as we on the law, I know some of you got a need for a good justice of the peace and a commission of votes to affidavit. Yep. And I want to recommend to you folks the Alistair Collins firm. Yep. Get the answers you need, ladies and gentlemen, with the Alistair Collins firm. As a commission of votes to affidavit and a justice of the peace provides expert guidance and support for all your documentation needs. They move from Monday, folks, to Saturday. Can you believe that? At the Callion Mall on Ramaha Street between Camp and Waterloo. 649 says 649 6410 649 6410. They got security down there. Unlike this magistrate's court in St. John's. Unlike Gaston, you gotta do better than this. You gotta do better than if you can see another unprecedented term. Folks, and the seat shave off. Them boys went into the one seat majority after having a 5 or 6 seat majority. Yep. Good security down there at the Callion Mall. Yep, that's what's happening in Antigua and Barbuda. Gaston Brown gotta do so much better. So much better. You gotta send some sheriff people on the side, man. Gotta send some sheriff people on the side. Cartel, bad boy cartel, prisoner cartel made a request of the Privy Council to introduce more evidence in the matter that convicted him. He made a request, but them boys ain't having it. World boss, Fitzgerald Jarrett, them boys ain't having it. Privy Council denied his request. If he to appeal his matter and present more evidence, new evidence, they say. Folks ain't having it. Patricia Craig and them folks I'll have it. Good to have you, Fitzherbert. Ring the bell one time for you, Fitz. Ring the bell one time. And say hello to the missus for us. And listen, please and thank you. Say hello for us. Jeffrey Manuel, good to see you. And Stanbourne, Evelyn Peters, good to see you as well. Cartel's request was denied. And the song might emerge out of that. You never know. You just never know. A song might emerge out of that. Folks, let me send the right side of the ladder, man. Women can be productive members of society. You know, don't just go foolishly and have your freedom taken away. Don't just go foolishly. For what? Right? Born free as the wind blows, free as the grass grows, born free to follow your heart. You gotta lock up yourself like that. Foolishly. Kyle Hudson, don't do it. Flower Jacob Sward, do not do it. Please and thank you. Don't do it. Good to have Rhonda Gordon there and Patricia Craig and all you folks. Yeah, that's backbiting, you know. You do foolishness, you're going to be behind bars for 10 years or 15 years. By the time you do this 75 and 3/4 of your life down the drain. 3/4 of your life down the drain. That's foolishness. Don't do it. People come to say we want anything more. We're done with that. Got other things to do, places to go, people to see. Moving on. That's what they tell us. Moving on. Well, y'all know Ashley gonna miss this meeting. A very important meeting is happening in Belize with finance ministers of the region. They have a very important meeting with the president of the international, the Inter-American Development Bank. The IDB, Ashley in India. I wish he would stay. He's been so bad for this economy. Proffering the terrible policies of Papa Jagabat. He's been so bad. They've been so bad for this. I wish they would stay. And how Modi behaving right now, they fit right in. They would fit right in, Ivan Lamy. Y'all know the truth. They would fit right in. Yeah, phones. Right in, Trevor Canterbury, they would fit. Right in. So he can miss this Ministers of Finance meeting in Belize. Yep. But then again, he's a finance minister, so that's all the reason why he probably can't go. Because if you remember, he's not the substantive finance minister. He's minister within the office of the president, with responsibility for finance. And then they got senior in front of that. Senior minister within the office of the president with responsibility for finance. He's not the finance minister. There's a qualitative difference. Oh, God, look at the dictionary. That dictionary from Austin's bookstore working out here now. There's a qualitative difference, folks. You probably couldn't go anyhow because he's not minister of finance. When they have the conference for the senior ministers within, he could turn up. But y'all boy in India with Jagni. He's in India. He's going to see how that goes. Yeah, folks. We can see how that goes, folks. We are going to see how that goes. That's one of the things we're following, folks, happening in the region. We home yet? We define Nigeria? Of course. Right there, boom, shakalak. Pollyanna and Shorts, good to see you. Ring the bell one time for Pollyanna. Good to have you here, Pollyanna and John, all the other folks. Yep. As we come into the 592, good folks, as we come into the 592, we will have you know, folks, we don't want to watch here. We don't want to run a water here. And it's because of you, your love, your generosity, we've been able to go from day to day, day by day, grace to grace, week to week, month to month, now year to year. 2 years and out here, blabbing. Oh, I can take a drink of water now. I mind my own business a little bit. 2 years because of your love, right? Because of your love and your generosity, we've been here, folks, and this is how you can continue. As those of you new to our program, we invite you to partner with us so we can keep going forward. We got Cash App, we got Zelle, we got PayPal, we got MMG, we're available by MoneyGram Western Union as well. 627-6963 if you need some guidance. Yep, and we want to thank you guys for your generosity. We want to thank you for your generosity, good folks. Yep. But in the 592, that's that's over there. When the 592, you know, once we touch down here as well. Once we touch down here as well, trouble in the dance, trouble tonight. Look some of the things we're following, folks. In the 592, I want to say respect and manners to our law students, or as we know them, students at law. Why we guys got to be say extra? Why always got to be say extra? Everybody's got to be a student. You know, medicine student. You see? Engineering student. They got students at law. Why can't just be law students? Nevertheless, respect and manners, because some of them have been applying themselves. You know, there's a moot court where you get to practice your argumentations and so forth in a courtroom setting. And some of them have done well, and they want to go off, folks. They want to go off. They want to go off to the larger moot court at the CCJ. Yeah, the CCJ. You remember? We are boy. Nandalal went and brought the entire administration of justice into dispute right there. They have this moot court happening, and the folks want to go off to that. And so they're seeking donations. They are seeking donations. If you want folks to help them, help them. Right? Just make contact with the law department at the University of Guyana. 3 of them, they are seeking to go up to Trinidad to be part of this larger moot court that the CCJ puts on. Yes, the same CCJ. Where Anil Shemri and brought the entire administration of justice into dispute, the same place. Them trying to go clean it up. Restore the image regionally. There you have them go. Make contact with the law department there at the University of Guyana. Do that. Let's help our young people. Please and thank you. Respect and manners for them, though, for pushing forward and getting involved in activities like this that helps them to develop. Yeah, pace and power. Look at us be following. Y'all think this place easy? It is not. FYI, for information, it is not easy one bit. No, it's not easy. No. I know Willie Cummins is going to agree with me, and Rochelle and Audrey Brown is going to agree with me, and Jamal Aziz, Martha Harris will agree with me as well. And I see Unfold Parts is here, wheeling into the PvP. You go right ahead, my brother. FYI. I want some of y'all know, folks. Tony Paragnis, waiting sentencing. You remember Tony Paragnis was held with cocaine at Jaglin International Airport? Yeah. When for psych evaluation, that didn't work out. Folks, I saw some people got convicted for trafficking last Friday. They don't get 4 years, 6 years. Just going on now, but for a year. Zenil Williams, do they have it right? Yes. Zenil Williams, the niece to Minister Sonia Parag, is awaiting sentencing. Let's see how that goes. A year plus. I see last week, a big auntie, big uncle, they hold some coke. They don't spending time. I was very surprised at the efficiency of the court. I welcome it. And all those who are part of delivering justice swiftly. That's the way to go. But Zenil, I don't want to say she's languishing. She's in the occasion right now. You know, waiting sentencing. She plead guilty first. She come back. She says she's not guilty. She come back. She said I'm guilty. And now she's awaiting sentencing. You know, let me keep your fingers crossed. That she'll change her mind. Another 3 years waiting. Really hope she'll change her mind, Broderick Henry. Yep, Zanil Williams. She used to work at NCN. The folks at NCN tell us how tight things tight, some money didn't get in pay, and all kinds of things. We ain't gonna try and push coke. You know, sell little plans and ship by the road car now. But cocaine, you see? But some people believe it's go big or go home, Leslie Hamilton. Go big or go home, Diane Graves Andy. Yeah. Minister Suri Paragvis awaiting sentencing. Yeah. Yeah. For trafficking in cocaine. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Former media worker. Oh, these young ones. 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 Moving on. Moving on. These young ones. You know, it's sad. Oh, God. It's not even about young people. We just talk about Zenil. We just talk about Zenil. What's happening to our young people? I tell you, I ain't like this year, you know. You know? I ain't like this year. Heather, huh? Heather says she's in the pharmaceutical business. She wants to be a pharmacist. She's in the pharmacy. She's in the pharmaceuticals. Cuticals and cuticals. You know what's sad? Oh, when you see people you know, going through some rough times, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. They're telling us tonight that former beauty queen still in my books, Rokoya Boyer. Tripping over myself. Rokoya Boyer. Rokoya Boyer was once a double title holder. She was holding the title of Miss Universe and the other title, which is the other one. One time, you know, very talented young lady, and it pained my heart today. You know, as we saw the story breaking on the wires, it pained my heart. I can't lie. To read some of what I read about how her life is going, you know, it pained my heart so bad. Newsroom, after a long time, carried a comprehensive report on this. Let me read a couple of the paragraphs for you folks. Despite conflicting reports, it says, despite conflicting reports, family members of Rokoya Boyer are maintaining that she is still missing in the United States of America, where she migrated a few years ago, and are pleading for her safe return so they can offer her the best possible care. The Guyanese beauty queen, who won both Miss Universe and Miss World, those are the two titles. Miss Universe and Miss World in 2012 and 2023 is reportedly diagnosed with a form of mental illness, and her relatives are cautioning friends and associates against accepting her personal assurances that she's fine. Newsroom spoke with her sister, Mariska. They spoke with her, and the family remains deeply concerned about her safety and want her to return to Guyana, where her mother will take care of her. Yep, they suspect that she was heading to Los Angeles. And the sister confirmed that Boyer was last seen on February 16th at a Chicago Union Station. The 33-year-old, finally, folks, who's also known as a singer in Guyana, very talented young lady, has reportedly resisted efforts by her family in recent months for her to reside with them, and has been roaming from state to state. That's hard. That's hard, folks. Father, help our sister. Help our sister. You see, everybody can fall on difficult times in this life. It's not the falling down, you know, it's the getting up. And I got confidence that this young lady got the sinews and the fortitude to get back up again. To get back up again. I got the faith she can do it. So if you see her anywhere, folks, give us a shout. We'll pass the message on to the right people. We'll pass the message on to the right folks. Yep. So sad, so sad, so sad. Because I continue to pray for my sister. I continue to pray for my sister. Yep. I continue to pray for her. Folks, it's hard to keep a straight face. Hey, here this cockroach. What if he's doing? What he's doing? This yard fowl. It's hard to keep a straight face. Very, 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 very hard. If I must let you know. Super hard. Sovereign Guyana, folks. Never dull moment. That's why I love this country. Never dull moment. I ain't gonna roam from state to state. I stay right here. With that Jagabat Central scrap. I get another animal on the animal farm. I can be another animal on the animal farm. You see what I'm telling you? They can tire to see my face. Can't get me out of no race. Can't. No, somewhere in Guyana, folks, somewhere, you see, foreign helicopter in his skin, spotted it, tell us in Rupununi, in the deep south, right? By an illegal mining camp. You want no cocaine coming in this country? You want no cocaine coming in this country? I want to be if I want this helicopter too. You want me if I'm going to play with drugs? But instead of now converting it to ferry air fun about the place to keep up with this busy schedule, the drugs plane. I want them to take a helicopter too. A drugs helicopter. I have friend left in things here all over the place now. I have friend left in things here all over the place now. Yeah? You have friends left in things here all over the place now. You know you're labor. You know you're labor. Deep south. People can't live a whole helicopter, you know. Joel Wine, a whole helicopter. As we have not. Remember the helicopter story. The alleged Venezuelan military helicopter that parked up on the National Security Advisor lawn, they tell us. At Ogle, remember that helicopter? Oh yeah, I like him helicopter now. So don't be surprised if you see the goal in the array and the cocaine helicopter flying catfish. Don't be surprised, Roderick. Everybody like drug sting, drug scare, drug plane, drug helicopter. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. A whole helicopter, you know. What you stop for? Helicopter on the river, on the bank. Quoting a great man there. A great man in the eternal words of Elephant Man. Helicopter. What you stop for? Stop for the drugs. Stop for the drugs. Yep. See you going when you start asking questions and they answer back. That's a sign, you know. Joy, that's a sign. We big. I want you to know we big. And we got sense. Don't come down with fun with foolishness. We big and we keep good. Yvette Madu. We big and we keep good. Diane Fordyce. Diane Gravesand as well. Diane keep good. Main thing Diane Gravesand living in this economy again. I don't think Diane Gravesand living in this economy. No. Diane big, but she looking good. Got a turtle skin. You know, because imagine the fancy dove and so on you using. We beg folks. We ain't stupid. Yeah, we ain't stupid. Right? KNV Mocha's residents asking these guys for a fair shake. A fair shake. And tell them we want to hear from you all by next time. And when the time expires, the people move to court, then they come out to say, then they rolling out to say, oh, the offer's still on the table. Then they come along to say the offer's still on the table. Why we can't treat people with dignity in this country? Why we can't treat people with respect? And as equals, first among equals. Why they can't operate? Why we got to treat people like dogs? Why it bothers me? It affects me. Approaching another holiday, it affects me. So they don't want to meet the people when people want to meet with them. Both Ghana Falls now. The people instruct the lawyer, send the matter topside. Send the matter topside. Let me see what Chief Justice Big Antigua St. George Wilshire says. Send it topside. And now Susan run out. Right? The officer on the table. I will suspect. Because there, Susan, I want you to qualify offer. Qualify was this offer on the table. Qualify that for us. The people give you ample time. You see? But you all have been dealing with such bad faith. Philip Person, how is dealing with these people? Huh? The offer still on the table. Why your phone can't go? Like he goes to many other places. Huh? And meet with these people with integrity and with some dignity. Carry the whole scamp net with you all. Carry the whole scamp net. Carry it. Left from the yard fouls though. Left from the yard fouls. Right? Folks, if they have to leave from the yard fouls, who am going? Well, my friend, if they got to leave from the yard fouls, who am going? See them boys say there's evil. Who will not be there? Yeah. That's half the cabinet go missing. Folks, oh my God. Everything in this country is a fight down. For roof over your head. And the elements off your back, you gotta fight. All my life, I just had to fight. Let's fight! All my life, I just had to fight. You know, we can keep you posted on where this one going. The people instructed their lawyers, take the matter to court. See all in court now. You all want this way. You all like things rough. Ever? Sherlock Hilliman, you young girl. You come late, but happy you're here. Girlie Cook, we see you as well. And that's one of the things we follow in. Nice time. Nice time. Them buys the cement, sharing, steel sharing. I want y'all go and give us the other one. Go and get what is your, what belongs to you. Susan and everything now, you know, she like pot salad. She like pot salad. Too much of it is probably pot, you know. Here that pot of too much salt. She and everything now. You see? Except the 10 Commandments. In everything. If they're sharing the cement, they're sharing the steel, you go and get it. Donna Miller, Donna, get your things. Get your things. Don't let it come wrong, you funny. Get your subsidy. This money belongs to us. Don't let it PP money. It's Guyanese money. Money from the oil. Money from the natural resources. Money from the from all of the sectors. It is our money. It's not their money. Go get your subsidy. Get your cement. Get your steel. And do what you gotta do. Country belongs to all of us. And all of us gotta coexist in it. All of us gotta work in it. You see? All of us. So they say, sharing the steel and the cement. Go and get it. Go and get it, my people. Go and get it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let them do it. Folks, high class living in me tail. High class living in me back foot. High class living in me tail. Folks, you know, Sabbath News told us quite recently, rice, they're the same way with sugar there. And you know, those of you ardent fans and followers and supporters of our program, know we've been following these non-oil sectors. Rice limping. You see, sugar dead. Gold barely making it. Manufacturing and life support. The only thing keeping this country up are moving is oil and gas. And thanks to the brilliance, I dare say, of the last administration that had the foresight to put together the Natural Resource Fund, put together the framework in the production sharing agreement of 2016. Could it be better? Yes, it could have been better. But at the time, we had to do something. Right? Hindsight is always 2020. At the time, we had to do something. We had to do something. Folks, we learned today. I told y'all didn't believe me. When the farmers met with Zulfikar Mustafa, the last time that they met, right? When they met with him, he didn't lecture the people. But all what the government can do for them, all what the government can do and then do and then do. Nobody wants to hear that. Ain't nobody got no time with that. We learned today. But I met with him again. I told y'all, the look on these people's face, based on what they said, them people looking for bailout. It's a bailout they're looking for. It's an out bail and a bailout. They're looking for. Ain't nobody got no time for no lecture. Right? And then if they want to lecture in agriculture, they go to proper people. University of Guyana, School of Agriculture. That's where they can go. Properness. But I went back today for meeting, and we are being made to understand. He told them a bundle of nonsense. Total confunction nonsense. That's what they're telling us. He told them total confunction nonsensicalism. And they're very, very irate. Very, very irate. Apologies, folks. Those were, we thought you were listening to some of the disgruntled rice farmers, but our apologies there. We thought you guys were listening to some of that, some of those very, very, very disgruntled rice farmers. Our apologies there. Our apologies, but folks, it's not an easy road there at all. As a matter of fact, some reporting that we're picking up on says that dozens of disgruntled farmers today walked out of a forum with Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa, walked out of that forum at the Rice Producers Association bond in Regina. Can you imagine that? Just 2 years in. Huh? Just 2 years in. The guys are telling us song. Are we getting the song, guys? The technicians on duty, what's happening with our song? What's going down with our song? You getting the song? Folks are saying song. Let us know if you're getting the song. Just 2 years in. And they're telling us the farmers walked out. They said the cost of production too high. The cost of production too high, Patricia Craig. Right? And I think, is it Wesley Ward? Who says it? Just the one the guy said it. They can't run nothing. Everything done. They can't run nothing. Sugar, the sugar down. Rice down. Gold, manufacturing down. Even fish they can't catch. The fish running away left them. I know some of them don't like fish anyhow, like Kwame and Papa Jagabat. They don't like fish. Fish ain't like them neither. The fishing sector, down. Everything that they can't run nothing. You're right with that comment. They can't run a damn thing. Folks, Starbuck News. I ain't telling you nothing for say it's slander liable. You see? And propaganda. Starbuck News said the irate farmers, the disgruntled rice farmers, walked out of that forum with Zulfikar Mustafa. They exited. They left. Anybody got no time with foolishness? You know why? Because they're big. The rice farmers big. They know yard foul. They're big and they got sense. People understand what is happening. They walked out of that meeting with him. Right? Because Heidegger says the volume need a bell in the chest. I think so too. I think so too. Me think so. Walked out. Anybody got no time for bull. Sit down and listen to Zulfikar tell you, oh, when we came in with the low sum tax, you gonna tell it to the miller to get a better price? The folks are saying the cost of production is way higher than what they're selling the rice for. And they can't walk. I tell them by say, we don't know if we do nothing. They're gonna make rice great again. How they looking for them, Wilma Grant? DJ Upton, how they looking for them? They're gonna make sugar great again. How they going? Huh? We put together the architecture that made them benefit, able to benefit from oil and gas now. Granger, there are a lot of people cuss. Put that together. Could you imagine if they were now coming to do that? If they were now coming to do that, where we would have been? But we didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing. Run the chance. Sherry the Riddle, we didn't do nothing. Right? But it's y'all, the rice farmers walking out on, because they're tired of y'all. 2 short years in, going on 3, they're tired of y'all already. And your false promises, tired. And if the rice farmers could say, we see what the indigenous people getting, Wamtabi. Huh? Is it wrong for Afro-Guyanese to say, we see what rice farmers get, we see what cane workers getting, sugar workers getting, we see what indigenous brothers getting, and we don't envy them, we love them, and we want them to get, but we have your own. Where we own. You see, a small band of miscreants, the 1% getting everything. And we don't understand yet, you know, we gonna raise problem in this country. I'll win one boat. You hear the farmers? I'll win one boat. All of us. It's a small handful of them siphoning off the billions. The billions siphoning it off. They believe if they give you a box to cook up 2 years ago, you should still cook up in the box and satisfy now. Right? And they don't walk around for all eternity and say, I'll give you a box to cook up. I can take anything from here. Out of your damn mind. Out of your damn mind. We can take anything from here. I'll give you that's what they spend the meetings doing. You listen to them. Oh, our administration, and then they will laugh. Oh, we lower tax on chlorine, so rice farmers should be happy. Oh, we put a 3,000 on NIS pension. That's how they operate. Mayborn King, that is how they operate. That's how they operate. You see? That is precisely how they operate. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks. That's going to do it for us. The farmers walked out on them. Anybody got no time for foolishness? Walk out on them. Don't come down be funny. Don't do it. Don't do it. Walked out on them. Walked out on them. Right? And I didn't finish everything on the fight card. But I see we've lost the time. And that being said, folks, that being said, see, we have lost the time. That being said, the farmers walked out on the jaggerbacks and trench cappers. Walked out on them. Walked out on them. Folks, before you go, thousands of you watching us around the world, across social media, smash that emoji button before you go. Share the live. I realize some of you are getting a little hard ears, or you soft ears. Whichever. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, good folks, and partner with us as well. Do us one more before you go. Partner with us as well. This is how we keep this program going. This is how we keep this enterprise going, folks. And this helps our development. Partner with us. We will buy Cash App and Zelle and PayPal. LMG, Monogram and Western Union as well. All for your convenience, of course. All for your convenience. That is going to do it for us at this end. I sound like one of my communication lecturers back in the day. At this end, folks, it's going to do it for us. That's going to, y'all stay safe, folks. Y'all stay safe. I think we'll stick around a little bit and give some folks a shout out. Like Roger Bowie. Good to see you, Roger and Keith Evans. Good to see you, Pace and Power, folks. Avella Farrell and Sandra Hanover. The farmers walk out on them boys. They say the noble rice, the noble sugar, the noble chicken. They know about fish. How it going? They know about gold. They know about everything. How it going? We looking tin. We looking tin. You are running to me anyway and you see my collarbone. That's like come jacket and tie, you know. Can't show you out my soup bowls. You know, like that. You running to me and see my collarbones in the times. You know, take out the little makeup and so on. You see the cheekbone. Hi, is the times. Sign to the times. Say the gap. Don't go here, boy. Sign to the times. Here's a bell. Yeah, signs of the times. That's going to do it for us. Angela Jordan, Kalashi Buffett, good to see you, good folks. I see Erica Hooper's here. Lauren B, good to see you. Lauren says she loves my tie. Oh, you got good taste. You got good taste, Lauren. You got good taste. Erica Hooper, good to see you as well. And I see John is here. Is it Smith? John, Yvette, Jason, good to have you. Beatrice, Michaela Andrew Coates, good to have you tonight. One do Jamal Aziz. I see Joy Cook. Guys, have a great evening. Share the live before you go. Smash that emoji button and let me go down the road. Stay safe, folks. That's our time. That's our program.